Namaste. So today's topic in pathophysiology is cirrhosis. It is a continuation topic of ALD, alcoholic liver disease. So it is also alcoholic liver disease, cirrhosis. It is a late stage of serious liver disease marked by the inflammation, means swelling, fibrosis, cellular hardening, and damaged membrane, preventing detoxification of chemical in the body, ending in scarring and necrosis, means cell death. Between 10 to 20% of heavy drinkers will develop cirrhosis of the liver. Acetaldehyde may be responsible for alcohol-induced fibrosis by stimulating collagen deposition by hepatic strial cell, as I told you in the mechanism of alcohol liver disease in previous lecture. Now, symptoms include jaundice, yellowing color of the skin, pain and tendering and hardness from the structural change in damaged liver architecture. Then diagnosis. So how we can diagnose the liver disease? By liver functional tests. These are the simple, inexpensive and easy to perform but cannot be used in alone to make diagnose, which include serum albumin level and prothrombin time indicate hepatic protein synthesis. Bilirubin is a marker of the whole liver function. Transaminase level indicate hepatocellular injury and death. Alkaline phosphates level estimate the impedance of the bile flow. Then imaging test and ultrasound scan, CTs or MRI scan also be carried out. This can produce detailed images of the liver. Imaging studies do not confirm the presence of alcoholic liver disease but can be used to assist for the hepatic parenchymal changes. Ultrasound, CT and MRI can be used to diagnose fatty chains, cirrhosis or neoplastic diseases of the liver. Then liver biopsy. A fine needle is inserted into the body and a small sample of liver cell is taken under local anesthesia and is examined under the microscope. Biopsy may be indicated by any patient with serum aminotransferase elevation that persists for more than 6 months, even if the patient is asymptomatic. Patients who have evidence of liver failure, that is abnormal prothrombin timing, in addition to elevation aminotransferase. If a coagulopathy is present, transjungular biopsy is usually safe than the percutaneous biopsy. Patient in whom the diagnosis of alcoholic hepatitis is uncertain based upon clinic and laboratory findings. So patients who have more than one type of diseases such as alcohol and hepatitis C, for example, in whom a liver biopsy may help determine the relative contribution of these factors. Then last is endoscopy. An endoscopy is a thin, long, flexible tube with a light and video camera at one end. This tube is passed into the esophagus and stomach and examined for the variants. So the treatment of this disease is abstinence, nutrition, liver drug therapy, liver transplantation. So here we have completed this topic. For any query you can comment below. Thank you.